Special guest in the studio this morning, Ginger Young. Ginger, first of all, thanks for coming.
Thank you, Ron.
What is Book Harvest all about?
Book Harvest exists because of one very simple belief, the belief that every child deserves books. This sounds really basic, but it's something that we often forget about in our busy lives. Kids who own books are significantly more likely to succeed in school and in life than kids who don't. But here's the shocker. More than half of all low-income kids own no books at all. Now, this is really heartbreaking for me, someone who loves to read, but it's also totally solvable, and the solution's right at our fingertips. Most of us have books that are on our shelves at home that we no longer need.
Sure.
These books can change lives. So I founded Book Harvest a year ago to make this connection between the books that are out there and the kids who need them.
I know you have something special coming up in honor of Martin Luther King Day. And
That's
tell
right.
us about that.
That's right. We are holding a party on MLK Day. It is the easiest service opportunity you'll ever come across, and we hope everybody in our community will participate. We distributed 35,000 books in 2011. We're going to need at least that many again in 2012 to meet the need.
Wow.
So we're asking everybody between now and MLK Day to declutter your shelves of the books you no longer need and bring them to Flyleaf Books on MLK Day between 1 and 4 o'clock. Stop in and celebrate with us. We'll have live music. We've got Mayor Mark Chilton and a couple of other great speakers coming. At 2 o'clock, everybody gets birthday cake. If you don't have a chance to stop in and enjoy cake with us or celebrate, we make this really easy. We've got drive-by donating. We will have volunteers at the curb waiting to receive your books as you drive up and hand them out the window.
Good deal.
So if you can even take a few more minutes to tell your friends, neighbors, coworkers to give their books to you between now and Monday, you can turn your efforts into a larger book drive and bring us plenty of books. Every single book is a gift. Every single book can change lives. And every book we receive on MLK Day will end up in the home of a child who needs it.
You've given out 35,000 books already in a year?
We have, and we're at 20 different locations around the Triangle, including several in Chapel Hill and Carborough, like the IFC and Carborough Community Health Center. Each of those sites received more than 6,000 books this year. The demand is huge. The need is great. The chance for books to change lives is just profound. And those of us who have books to give, if we can just simply free them from our cluttered shelves and hand them on, we will make wonderful things happen with those books.
Ginger, how in the world did you put this thing together, and how have you really gotten out of the block so quickly with it?
Well, there are two things going on here. One is that people are innately good and eager to help. And if you tell them how to help, they are so happy to step up to the plate. The very first book drive we ran a year ago at Carolina Friends School, which was a year ago this week, brought in 6,000 books. So I had my answer that people will give if they just know that their efforts will make a difference and if they know how to do it. The second thing is that we have an army of volunteers. We have a lot of caring citizens who show up at our 20 bookshelves every week and restock those shelves. We're sending out 1,000 to 2,000 books every week at this point, and we could easily double that number if we had more volunteers.
Well, this special event coming up and this opportunity to contribute, how do folks find out more? Is there a website?
Sure. They can go to bookharvestnc.org. We have a great Facebook page that includes a link to our event, so you can find Book Harvest on Facebook, and please do friend us. We're trying to help get the word out about every single event that comes up this year. And they can also just show up at Flyleaf and find out more. We'll have bookmarks to give out. We'll have sign-up sheets so people can volunteer if they want in very small ways. It could be as simple as a one-time book sort that they come join us for 2 hours, or they could do a weekly 1-hour commitment. That's a great deal of fun. There's nothing more fun than stocking a bookshelf with books and watching children select them to take home.
Well, I am absolutely blown away by what you've been able to do so far. And it really is so important for kids. I mean, I can't even imagine what life would be like without reading.
Well, and Dr. King's vision was one of opportunity for all, and we really want to honor his vision this day, and we think the whole community can help us do it in a wonderfully happy way.
Well, Ginger, thank you for doing what you've done.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Ron.
Ginger Young, Book Harvest. Again, for more information, go to bookharvestnc.org and find out more how you can help.